Oh my God, if I would get serious and just at you.
Love you. What? I'm doing a live stream.
Hey, Owen.
Whoop. That was bad. Alright, I think I'm about ready. Pattern keeper on. Morning! I'm almost ready. It's madhouse here today. Okay, that here. Do this. There we go. Whew. Good morning, good morning. Hello, or good afternoon actually. It's 11, so it's kind of mid-morning. I don't know. Welcome. How's everybody been doing today? This week even. I've had a very crazy week. And a very low stitchy week. My lowest stitchy week in I don't even know when. But it's all good. We'll get it all. Okay, let me see where I'm at. I'm down here. There. Okay. Alright, so today I am working on my dreaming of being human. Don't recall that I've stitched on this on stream in a little while, so I figured that's what I'd work on today. Let's see if I can do this without putting my hand in the view today. Uh-oh. Alrighty. I need to move. Sorry, I'm clicking. I need to move this so I can see. There we go. Nope. Give me that back. There we go. Move that over there so I can see everybody. And not block my screen. There we go. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Chrissy. How's everybody been doing? Oh. I knew something was off. There we go. I'm doing alright today. Let me know if the music is too low, if you want to hear it or not. I was supposed to do... I am not in the right spot. This... Which one is this? Okay, so I'm starting off in the wrong area. Okay, so that is there. That is there. Oh, I see. I'm not low enough. Trying to start at the bottom of my 10 by 10 diagonal. And I wasn't at the bottom. Alright. That is the one that I wanted. Oops, sorry for bumping the camera. Alright. Yeah. I was supposed to do, like, my floss tube didn't get out until Friday this week. I've just had a really rough week on getting things put in words done this week. Like, I sit there and didn't stitch, you know, any at all on Tuesday or on Wednesday or Thursday, as I said in my floss tube. But also returned to work week, and work was crazy. Okay, to do this, we'll go here. Like normal call volumes, about 50 calls or so a day. And not normally back to back. Normally spread out every few minutes. Hi Betsy, welcome. Good morning to you too. But with everybody coming back from the holidays this last week, it was crazy. Over 100 interactions before noon. But luckily in the evening it calmed down, but by the time I was done, I had no drive to do anything. I basically just, well, Monday I did a good bit of stitching. I took Tuesday off work, but I'd gotten a headache that would not go away. And I was like feeling really fatigued, so, you know, we thought we had COVID in the house. So we ended up going to go get a COVID test. Came out negative, and I was fine. But then by the next day, not sure where I would have got it. I don't really go anywhere. I don't do anything. My daughter does work, so she figuring she might have brought it home, but everything turned out fine. That's always lovely. Just came right off, broken half. It said no. Put that there. Come on, let me just finish this triangle out, or this diagonal out here, guys. But like I said, you know, basically we just had everybody in the household ended up getting, you know, headaches for a day, and it's those headaches where any kind of light hurts you. Like you just want to sit in a deep dark room. And Tuesday, I still had a slight headache, but it was nowhere near like after I got off work on Monday. Got quite a bit of stitching done on Tuesday. Wednesday, after I got off, I didn't stitch any at all during work, which I normally do. For one, it was too busy. For two, when I got off work, I just picked up my book and started reading and didn't do anything else. I was like, I didn't even think about stitching. It wasn't until the end of the day when I was going to bed, I was like, oh, I didn't stitch today. On Thursday, it was a like busy day as well. So I was reading on a book. during the little bit of break time that I had, because I didn't even have anything set up for my stitchy stuff, so I was just like, I'll read. Got off work, ordered groceries, and then just sat there and continued to read all night. Thought about stitching a few times, but it was like I was already laying down, and it's like, I don't really want to get up. I'll just stay here. So that was that. Then I did my floss 2 on Friday. I did do some stitching on Friday. Hit the right spot. Yeah. I did do some stitching on Friday. During work. I didn't do any in the afternoon. It was just another one of those Friday after work I went and fetched groceries and went to Walmart and did some grocery shopping. So that was that. Once I got done grocery shopping, I was fried. I didn't want to do anything else. I wasn't supposed to go into that area. Oh well. And then I was supposed to do a stitch with me yesterday. But ended up not waking up till almost 11. And by the time I got up, it was time to go do, we had to clean the kitchen. And then realized we had forgot stuff at the store, and realized the store, when I ordered groceries, didn't send me everything, so I had to do a return and then go fetch what they didn't send me physically, which I always dread. I hate going into Walmart. I always, walk around and get stuff that I don't need. Is it here? No. Is it here? Yeah. Make sure I'm at the right spot. Uh-oh. I totally went down the wrong hole. Alright, you know what? Forget you. We're gonna do it this way. I'm not gonna fight with that thread. Quit pulling those. I don't need those. Those need to go over here where I don't grab them. Thank you. Where am I at? There I am. Did I do both flips? Yes, I did. Alright, and that's going to go... Hold on. That was not in the right spot. I'm messing all up here. That is not the right spot. That is the one I just did, ain't it? No. That is the one I just did. That is the right spot. I was looking at the wrong color. I guess I haven't stitched so long, I'm forgetting what I'm supposed to be doing. Wing. Ouch. Okay. There we are. And that was why that didn't line up right. There we go. Now that will go that way. Mark my stuff. And next. Alright, how's everybody been doing this week? Everybody had a good stitchy week. I know I'm going to start going back to the gym. I fell off, quit going back to the gym back around the holiday season because it was just, I don't know, just once it hits the holiday season, I always have a hard time getting to the gym. Christmas shopping and all that stuff, worrying about everything else. The gym was just the last thing on my mind. So I'm planning on Monday. I'm going to start going back. Back into the routine of going for at least an hour, hour and a half a day. I normally like going for about an hour and proceed from there. I've got to start kitting up my next new start. I actually have two I'm wanting to get together. One HAED, and then one regular. But the one's more like a sampler type pattern I'm gonna work on. But I just need to get enough thread for it. I do not like starting a project unless I have all the threads available. So I'm gonna need quite a few things for that one project. So I'm thinking of just purchasing a cone for it, especially if I'm going to need quite a few skeins. I do know I want it to be a purple color. I don't have nowhere near enough purples. I don't know which shade of purple yet. So I will definitely look into that. I think it's going to be a dark purple on it's going to be on linen. It'll be my first time working on 40 count linen. So that's going to be interesting. I have been working on 36 count linen. 32 count linen. 32 count linen. I've been doing it 1/1. So that's been interesting. I've really enjoyed it so far, just as long as I keep it pulled taut. Looking, yep, okay. So we'll see about the 32 count. But I know I'm gonna go a dark purple with it. And then my HAED is it's gonna be my birthday start, which my birthday is next month. So need to get it all kitted up. So on my birthday month, since my birthday is on the 3rd, I'm just gonna go ahead and start it on the 1st of the month. Okay, so in here, 1, 2, and 3. That's gonna go up here with the rest of these. It's a pattern I got off Facebook. It's a pattern I got off Etsy. It's like, I don't have a way to show it. Maybe. Let me look at something. I might be able to pull it up here. Properties. Because I have it, I believe, saved. Give me just a minute here. I'm going to try to pull it up. Oh, wrong thing. So you can see it. But it's an Etsy pattern. I believe they're called samplers. Where is it at? Here it is. Here. Oh. I don't want to change anything. Let's see. Is it this one? No. That one. Okay. Alright, so this is the pattern. It's sampler, faith, hope, love. Go in a little bit so you can see it. But I really love the look of this, and I really want to start it. Maybe a Christmas gift at the end of the year if I get it finished. But yeah, I really like it. I think it'll be really cool. Let me pull this back up so I can see it. So yeah, I think the background is going to be, the background is more of a mocha type color. So I'm going to do a dark purple on it, and I think it'll be pretty cool. Oh, wrong thing. That one. Thank you. Welcome, please don't squeeze my stitching. How are you today? We were just talking about the sampler that I plan on starting sometime next month. Quakers, yeah. Like I said, I don't know a lot about samplers. The first one I've ever done of any kind is the long dog, and that's my pandemic. But I found that one and I was in love with it, so. Okay. And I've been playing around stitching on linen, so I found a piece of linen that it'll fit on, and I liked the color of the linen, so it was like, it's gonna be perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a great piece. I think the hardest thing for me is going to be, as this is the first time I'm going to be using 40 count linen. So, I've only used 32 count so far. So that's going to be, okay, so we are going to do this as a loop finish, because this is only one stitch, and then that's it. And then, there we go. And I watched somebody the other day finish their stitch like this. After they didn't do the loop finish. I do the loop finish. And then they just come back up the bottom hole and then pin stitch it right underneath it. And there you go. And then they just pull it up and snip it. And I've been, as long as I'm doing full cross stitches, I love doing that. Charmin. Okay, welcome, Charmin. I'm glad to have you here. Gotta put these. Where is it at? 952, 958. Where's 958? It's 959. There it is. It's not in order. I gotta go back through my things and put them back in order because somehow my 900s have gotten out of whack. You're venturing into 40 count as well. Hi, Red Floss Stitcher, welcome. Yeah, like I said, I've been working on 32 count on a small project I have, and I'm loving it. True, it is. I'll try to remember. I suck at names, period. So hopefully I remember that. What was I doing? Oh yes, I was on the next color. Yeah, like I said, I've been working on 40 count 32 count linen, and as long as I keep it taut, I'm good with it. It's just when it starts getting loose that I start having issues with it. So I'm really interested in working on 40 count because it most likely is going to be 1/1 because I don't think I have enough of the fabric for 2/1. Plus, I've not ever done 2/1 on any of my projects, so I'm not sure how that would work with me. That's just like I've just recently started doing tent stitch. Man, me and my thread are having fits today. I started out this project with too long of pieces. So they're starting to fray on me. I've been cutting them back down to normal size like smaller size pieces, but I haven't messed with the pieces that I already have connected to the project. And they are telling me all about it. Oops, I totally jacked that up. Do. Do I have that color? Yep, that's another finished stitch. I was thinking I didn't have another one of those around, so I'm gonna do another loop finish. Don't pull that out. I need that, which works great because this thread was dying on me anyway. And then come back up here. Up the hole and down the middle. There we go. Up and out. I just tried to do a project on 32 count. Too small for you? Yeah. I had done a project on 32 count Lugana, and wasn't too bad. Now the linen, I do have to have the magnifying glass for the 32 count, but for the Lugana I did not. But I have a light magnifying glass that I can connect to my desk to put over my project, so it's not too hard to put the magnifying glass across. So we will see. Like I said, it's going to be an attempt, and it'll let me know if I'm going to continue to, if I'm going to have to restart it or what. I do know I'm going to do, like, I have some scraps of 32 count Lugana easy guide floating around. I'm going to see about trying to do some tent stitch on it 1/1 to see how I like it, if I can do, if the coverage is good or if it's too thick. Because I'm thinking of doing my new HAED on 32 count 1/110 stitch. That is my thought. We will see. If not, if I can't do 32 count, I'm gonna do 28 count 1/1 for sure, because I know I like the 10 stitch on 1/1. I have quite a few pieces that are full cross, so I want to get like I plan on having about, I've got 2 pieces right now, so I want to have 3 pieces with 10 stitch and 3 pieces with full cross, so I have a variety in my stitching. Yeah. I do have to wear my glasses, but as I've stated a couple times, I only have to wear them because I have stigmatisms in both eyes that are causing my eyes to overwork one another, so they get blurry. But on a vision test, I have like almost 20/20 vision. Like one eye is 20/20, the other is off by 0.5. But the stigmatisms cause everything to be blurry. So that's why they have me wearing glasses nowadays. And I've noticed a difference. My eyes do not get nowhere near as tired. They never really hurt. They just got tired. You know, just like, no, that is not the right hole. And park. Yep. And that is going over there. I have no idea what you're saying. Amos. I think that's how you say her name. I have no idea. Alright, I'm really sorry. I don't know what you just said. But welcome to the channel. Let's see. Is that another? Yeah. So what is everybody stitching on today, if you're able to stitch? What project is everybody working on? I go back over here. All right. Yeah. And this is another finished thread. So I will say it has been very interesting going from tent stitch to full cross and then from full cross to tent. But I mean, I really have not been having much issue making accidental crossing tent stitches. Surprisingly, the hardest thing I have is counting and making sure I park my tent stitch in the right area. Oops, come on. Down the back, thank you. There we go. Mini Citrine by HAED, stitching with you now. Awesome. I don't know. Just I'm working on Artist Kitchen by Jakia Yurka. I'm horrible with saying names of things, but really cool. 1/1 full crossed. Easy grad. Lugana. Nice. I can't do full cross on 28 count. It's too thick for me. It's great coverage, but it's too thick for me. Hi, Daphne. Working on model stitch for stitching jewels. Nice. Oh yes, I love stitching jewels projects. Patterns. Yeah, that's the word. I've only gotten one of her patterns. I have gotten it completed, and I plan on stitching it again. I got the monochrome wolf from just after she released it. I was still on 14 count at the time. Now I want to do it again, and I want to put it on like what she did with her flags, the flag one. What is this one? No idea what that one is. I'll have to figure that out. Sajina, hello. Bewitched by Lisa Parker, 25 count, 2/1 tat. Nice, 62%. Nice. That is awesome. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to stitch the wolf a second time. I'm confused here. Oh yeah, there's two more there. But I just finished the wolf last year, so I probably won't start the wolf again until next year. It's not in the right place. Hold on. I'm not in the right place here. Because that is there, so I need to be here. Yeah. Caught myself. Haha. Yeah. I've not restitched anything before, but I do have like 2 or 3 of them that I've put aside going, I want to stitch those on smaller counts. See how they turn out. About 2 of them. Nope, wrong spot. I am definitely counting wrong today. Oh yeah, I totally never finished my train of thought before. When I work on tent stitch, I have to do my, like, I always start my stitches for my full cross in the bottom right corner. With tent stitch, I can't. I have to start in the bottom left corner and go across because I have to have it finalized, the final cross going left to right. Otherwise it just looks wrong and my brain just won't let me continue. I like rip it out every time. But since I started doing that, I now have 2 tent stitch projects and I love them. I have no problem at all with them, which is really cool. They're both, one is a HAED project, one is a Gecko Bruges project. Trying to get that one finished as quickly as possible because it goes to my husband for his birthday. It was given to him at Christmas already. It's just not stitched. So I kind of want to get it stitched as soon as possible so that he can hang it up on his wall since it's already been gifted to him. But I didn't want to like try to stitch on it in private because for one, that's almost impossible. And I like to stitch in the room with him while he's watching TV. And once it started taking shape and showing what it was, he would have known what it was and known it was for him. He would have no doubt that it was for him because he has this design all over his walls. Do. Put that there. Never mind. Alright, I need a drink. My daughter bought this jug for me. When it's no longer cold, it lightens so that I don't mistake myself and drink a warm drink. Because those are the worst. I like cold drinks. It doesn't have to be really, really cold, but I don't really like warm drinks at all. I'll drink hot chocolate, but that's about the only warm drink I drink. But lukewarm drinks, I don't care for. So she found that and was like, here, put your water in here, and that way you know you're always drinking cold water. Alright. Oh, I know once I get done here, not sure what I'm going to do. I might go help my husband with his game, but we will see. You know, this project will be put away. And I think I'm going to go through and switch all my projects out. I didn't do it last week. I've been working on these for about 2 weeks now. It's time to put these away and start on my newer projects. Not my newer projects, my other ones. I think I'm going to pull Harmony out and work on it. I'm definitely going to pull out my workday Tranquility one, the little winter house set. I've been working on Multicat for a while, which I'm enjoying, but it's time to switch things around. So I've got to pull everything off the scroll frames and get everything set up again. 37. Once I get, I'm leaving the wolf on its frame. That one I'm not sure will get put away anytime soon. Oh. That is this color. It's the only one that's broken. I need to repair that. I think I'm gonna print. Yeah, I'm gonna get my printer running today and print out some more thread drops and take those off the paper one, because I've already ripped. So I'm gonna get some more of my 3D printed thread drops printed out so I can use those. Let's see, is this the color I have? Yeah. So that, once those are printed out, that'll take me probably about an hour to switch everything over, because I have to, after they're cured and everything, that'll probably be something I do tomorrow during work, because there's not going to be enough time today to get it all printed out and cured and everything. But I can get them all printed out and cured today, and then tomorrow I can write on them and switch them over. I just got to figure out which ones I want to use. See if I can tighten that just a little. It's a little wobbly. Where did I just finish that stitch? What is that one? I don't know what that stitch was. I think that was a left one on purpose. So I'm here. So I don't want to do that one, but I do want to do this one. Okay. Making sure I had myself in the right spot. I didn't really need to go down this far, but I did anyway. I really love the blues on this project. So I did there. Now go here. Alrighty. Trying to make sure my fingers don't get in the way. I gotta move up. Oh, sorry for bumping things. I will put this piece away and pull my two dragons out to put in this frame. And then my multi-cat frame will switch over to my Winter Tranquility pattern. Kitten in the Rose will switch over to that Harmony. Sorry, I'm just kind of planning out what I'm going to be moving around. So I have to take all these off their frames and fold them up and put them in the bag. and then I have to pull the others out and put them in. Switch around funds. Okay. There. Just a second here. Make sure I've got all my count. Yep. And then this. I should have parked backwards, but we'll just park this one here. There we go. Mark. And that is all my parked threads for that square. So now we get to pull threads. All right. We're gonna go down first. Each. Like I said, my threads have been really, really long, so now I'm cutting them in half. Now, when I'm not streaming, I will pull the whole thing off, cut it in half, and then redo it. But I don't want to take the time to do that while I'm streaming. All right. Come on. There we go. All right. So we are down here in this area. Am I here? Where am I? Yeah, I am right here. So I'm going to do a kind of a waist thread. So go down there, up here, pull, down, then up, down. Now it is set. Now do my stitches. There we go. And now this is going to park here. You okay there? Making a weird noise. You wanna come say hi? Huh? We got a Simon. He's like, why you pick me up? He's like, why'd you pick me up? Oh. It's like, as long as you keep scratching me, I might stay here. Baby? My baby is not very much of a baby. He's huge. Okay. He's like, I'm done. He's like, I don't want to be held anymore. He's not a very cuddly cat, which makes me sad. I love cuddly cats, but he likes to sleep with me sometimes. I'll sit on the chair in the living room and he'll come join me. So, not too bad. He doesn't hiss at me. It's probably because every time he goes around any of the other kids, they pick him up. So he's like done with being held. No idea why I have two threads of this color. Alrighty, so this one I'm going to do a loop start because it's only one stitch that needs to be done, and then threaded down somewhere else. So we'll go up. Oops. Wrong way. There we go. Now back down the hole I came up from, down till there's a loop. There we go. Here we go. And now park. And this is going to park right there. It's not quite a ninja stitch. That's a ninja stitch. That one's down here. So I'm gonna mess with that one. Just looking at my stitches, seeing what I've got here so far. Okay. I've got this one, but this one is down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it and stitch those and then come back. All right. Should be this one right here. Yep. Separate these threads so I can do the stitch. Because there's only 2 of these up here, and it's no sense in starting a new thread for this. There we go. And then this is going to be here. And here. There and there. And park this back here. Haha! It is done. Mark those 2. That's already parked. Now, go ahead and grab this thread here. Move this around. I need a 37.53. This 52, this 53. Alright. Where did I just put that? Where did the thread just go? I literally just, oh. I was like, I literally just pulled the thread. Where'd it go? I was trying to give the floor gods my thread, I guess. Maybe they'll give me back some of the needles I've lost. Alright, so this is a ninja stitch. So we're going to loop start and loop finish all in the same piece of thread. There we go. There is my loop start. There we go. And now loop finish. And then there we go. And that is the pin stitch to keep it from going anywhere. And do that, put that back underneath, and put this back on the thread thing. All right, that stitch is taken care of. Okay, so this is another one of these that are over here. I'm just going to take up and go over there. Dude. There we go. We are going to go down, and then here, and here, and then back here. Mark those two. 7479. So that is on this other one. Seven, 9, 4. Well, I said 7, 4. Yeah. Put that back where I've got it from. Alrighty. Gimme. Thank you. Alright, so this is another pin stitch. Not a pin stitch. Loop start. Because it's only one and then it goes park somewhere else. So I'm going to go here. This is the right spot. Yep. Excuse me. I had to sneeze. Okay. Come on. Thank you. And then this is going to park down here. Yep. Right there. Alrighty. 3761 is my next color. Alrighty. Just a nice, relaxing, stitchy Sunday. Alright. So this one is going to be... This is not going to be a loop start because I have a good chunk that I can stitch on this one. So just need to pull it taut. There we go. There. I'm really loving the look of this pattern. So detailed. Ouch. That hurt. I stabbed myself. Oh, wait. Alrighty. I gotta go check with my daughter and see what she wants to do for food this week. Or today. I figure she's gonna want to make chicken spaghetti. That is her favorite food of all time, is spaghetti. She likes chicken spaghetti. As well. She's been wanting to make it, like she wanted to make it 2 days ago, but the chicken, I didn't have any chicken. And then no, she wanted to make it on Saturday, excuse me. But I didn't have the chicken thawed. That will go here. Yeah, right there. So yeah, I think we'll probably end up making chicken spaghetti for supper tonight. Nice thing about it is I probably won't have to make it. Okay. Since she likes cooking 90% of the time, she makes it. I just normally have to help with the cooking of the chicken because she never knows when it's done. But we still have a couple of hours before I have to worry about supper. when I get off stream. I do have to go figure out what we're gonna do for lunch though, because it is noon. So. Alright, so this is a loop start. This is a loop start. I only have one color here. And then it's going to park off to the side. Come on, thank you. I just recently got some more tea, so I'll probably end up making me a pot of tea today. I haven't had any in a couple days. I ran out of tea, so I just here we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Count that again. 1, 2, 3. There we go. $37.66. Give me my needle. Like I said, some of my threads are already at the length they need to be because I've been slowly converting them over, like pulling them out, cutting them to the size that they need to be. Okay, so I can do the loop, the other start on this. There we go. Hold this down. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, wait. Hopefully everybody's getting a good amount of stitching in today. I'm sorry, I've not really been talking about anything. Well, hello. Simon come to say hi. All on his own. Don't climb across my pattern, please. You know there's multiple ways to go across my desk. Yep. There you go. Now you're gonna bump the camera for me? What you doing? Don't knock anything over. Crazy head. Go if you're going. Don't knock it over. There you go. Goes on my desk, then just to run away. Ah, crazy head. Alright, so I did those two. Leave that one here. When I will say, it gets a little complex when your square starts to fill up. I can see the benefit of how some people just go row by row. I have not been able to stitch that way. Just doesn't work very well for me. I will say, if I get any that are like any more confetti than this one, then I would most likely have to just do row by row. It's a little slower, but it gets a little hard when you're fighting to find the right holes. Alright, so this is the last color in here. That's where I got the 964. It's like, I know I saw a 964. Come on, let go. Thank you. when Simon jumps off my desk at the wrong angle and uses my leg for leverage, I end up with a scratch mark and it hurts. That's what I get for wearing just regular plain dress skirts. Alright, let us go here, and we are filling in all these holes. This one. So this is going to be a loop start because this one is just a little bit of ways. Alrighty. Do this here. There we go. Ah, there. Was I? There I was. Sometimes you just gotta pull on the thread so you can see where you were just stitching. Especially if you have to look up for some reason. You just really do lose place of where you just put your stitch down at. Especially when you've filled up 90% of the square. Come on. There we go. And make sure nothing else down there. So this is going to go down to there. And that is that square finished. I got 101 stitches. And I've been stitching for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Alright, so these are going to go over here. So let me go ahead and get this stuff situated. I like having all this stuff to the side, out of my way. I put this in these. There you go. And now those threads don't need to be touched. And these are the ones that I'm slowly working on. Oh. Ow, ow. That hurt. I kicked something. Oh, I kicked my stool that I have under my feet. Alright. Okay. Alright. So I think my goal today, actually, is I want to continue working on this until I finish this diagonal. So that is what I'm going to try to do throughout the day today, before I put this away. That way when I pull it back out, I'm starting back up here. Now, once my diagonal gets larger, that will not even be an option. But right now, I should be able to manage that. Okay, so we're going to continue on just a little bit longer with this project. Yeah. This is the color I'm working on, so we'll move that there. We'll move these two off to the side. Maybe. That one's kind of thin. Maybe I won't bump into it. Alrighty. Probably, I'm not sure there'll be much of this left to park. We'll see. Alright. Put this back over here. There we go. Okay. No, it's wrong spot. Here. Alrighty. Let's see. Something else to talk about. So let's see. I don't really have too much more to discuss. We might. I've got to reach out to my friend, our friend here, and see if we're gonna go do the board game thing. My husband normally goes play board games on Sunday nights, and when he goes, while he's playing board games, I'm watching TV with the other person that's in the house that doesn't play board games. It's been really interesting. I really had fun just sitting there playing games. Okay, so I don't really, this is actually into the next square, but I'm gonna finish off this thread. Boop, finish. And come on. There we go. And then pen, finish. Up underneath. Whoops, come on. There we go. There we go. Charmin, I got my 100 stitches in for my daily go. Nice. Time to get busy around the house. Enjoyed stitching with y'all. Take care. You take care too, Charmin. And thank you for coming to join me while you did your 100 stitches. One day I may finally join some groups, but right now I just stitch what I want. If I try to force my stitching, like force stitching, it's not fun anymore. So that's why I don't worry about groups or whatever, because I'm not sure how I would actually do in them. They sound fun, they sound, you know, cool and interesting, but I really, like I said, I really don't know how I would actually do in one, so I'm not in no hurry to join one. You know, I did my housework yesterday. I had to clean my kitchen. I hate cleaning my kitchen. I hate cleaning the kitchen, period. I don't think I like any house chore. I don't care for laundry. I can like put it in the washer and dryer all day long. But folding it and putting it away, that's where I fail at. I don't never seem to get the laundry put away. Am I in the right spot? Yes. Yeah, I never get laundry put away after I wash it. I never get dishes put away after I wash them either, but normally after I wash the dishes, I have the kids put the dishes away. I used to have the kids try to wash dishes, but my oldest has a problem with textures and stuff like that, so she's not been able to do them very well. My middle daughter is like obsessive, you know, OCD. So to do one load of dishes takes her about an hour to wash about 10 things. So it's just easier for me. Come on, give me that. It's just easier for me to wash them and be like, okay, now you put everything away. But I don't ask my middle daughter to do too much because she does, she pays rent so that she doesn't have to do a bunch of chores. Okay, let me park this. Oh no, I parked it. Now I'm putting the thread away. Yeah. Crayola. There we go. Kept grabbing this thread. Okay, next is this one. There we go. Alrighty. What is everybody else's most hated chore? Like they procrastinate to the point that, you know, of no return. Is it laundry? Does laundry pile up? Dishes can't pile up too long because they just don't. Dishes just get nasty too quick. But it is my most hated chore, and I hate doing them, and I do wait till I get a nice large stack before it's like, I gotta go do those. Oh wait, just trying to decide which threads I want to use, which thread drops I want to make. Oh, I keep grabbing these threads over here. Housework. Oh, honey. I definitely don't like doing housework with you. You're a slave driver. Nah. Housework is just one of those things that very few people enjoy housework. It's like pulling teeth to get kids to do housework. What the heck? Away. Away. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Now I've procrastinated housework more than enough going. I'll do it after I finish stitching something. And then I never do it. Sorry, I had to sneeze. There. And here. Do it right the first time. Bye, babe. That is my other half. He's a pain, but I love him. He's awesome. He likes to join in on my streams. He watches all my YouTubes all my floss tubes and stitch with me's. He watches through them. He might not watch 100%, but he does watch them, so that's always really nice. Here. That one is too long, but it'll be alright. Alrighty. Mark, don't finish. Alright, next color. Okay, so that is going to be a finished. That is. Okay, so we're gonna do this way. And I want to put those up there. No idea. I think those are just spammers. Oh, that, go back. Need to finish words loop finish this and then pin stitch it. There we go. And then now here. Now up in here. And do that. And here. 8313. 813. I don't know my words. 614, 813. I need to find, I don't know, I'm gonna get rid of all these, so not that big of a deal. There we go. Mark those two. Next color. This square is going a little bit faster, it seems. Come on. Thank you. Alright. It's going faster because there's only 1 or 2 stitches of each one, so I'm going through the threads faster. And this square was already partially put together. I'd already stitched into it. This was back when I was doing, thought I wanted to do country cross, counted cross stitch. Country counted cross stitch, or whatever the heck it's called. I don't, cross county cross stitch or something like that. I do that in the wrong spot. I did do that in the wrong spot. Okay, so that's going to go here. Right? I had another needle up here. Could have swore I had a second needle. Alright. So down, down. Just a second, I've got to fix this. This is in the wrong spot. Counted cross stitch. Right, I know it's counted cross stitch, but it's the country counted cross stitch, I believe it is, where you don't stay in one area, you just keep going with the thread that you're working on. X stitch. Hi, welcome. How are you doing? Instead, yeah, I tried to switch from doing diagonal stitching into the country cross stitch instead of the diagonal cross stitch, and then turned out I totally did not like it, so okay, that back, and then this one was here. All right, now I'm back in the right. I had to fix that. What are you working on today? Are you stitching on anything? I'm doing all right. I'm just finishing off these this square, and then I will most likely be calling it, because it'll be time to go get some lunch because it's already 1. fellow BS. Cool. My eye itches. Alright. Alright, let's get this. We are here. Okay, so I am not going to go ahead and do a finished stitch on these once I finish these few. Diamond painting, nice. I have not ever got into diamond painting. I have watched it. It's really cool. But I have not personally got into diamond painting, and I really don't plan on it. I've done beading, like I've created things like jewelry with beads, seed beads. And I enjoy it, but I don't need any more crafts at all. Like, unfortunately, I think the next craft I get into is going to be knitting, because I see so many things I like and I want to work on, and knitting, it's crazy. But I like the concept of the diamond painting. The designs turn out really cool, and I know it's a lot, you know, they're just really cool. I don't know. I just don't really want to get started into another craft that I might become obsessed with. And that seems what diamond painting would be. It's just another craft I become completely, absolutely obsessed with and buy too much of. Okay. That over there. Mark those off. There. All right, let's see, where am I? All right, we are going down. All right, I've almost got this square completed, and then, oh, my thumb caught on something. You can put it in the chair. Okay, babe.
Love you.
Love you, babe. Sorry about that. Tighten this up again. Yes. Yup. Well, I know me well enough to know I would become obsessed with it. Just like that's the reason I haven't picked up knitting, because I know as soon as I figured out how to knit and started making stuff, it would take over. I know me as a person. I know, like, I started doing beading, and it took over. And then in 2020, I won a pattern for cross stitch, and I was like, okay, well, I'll try it. And I become obsessed with it. And unfortunately, all my beads are kind of sitting off to the side, and they haven't been touched in about 6-7 months. But beadwork is, I think the reason why I tend not to do much with my beads is because they're a lot harder to set up, and, you know, so easy to knock over and knock around. And we got cats probably a couple of months ago, back about 8 months ago now, and cats and beads don't mix very well. So it's just easier to pull my strand out and stitch instead of trying to lay out all the beads in the order that they need to be in. So that I can create the bracelet. And if I don't get done with it, I don't normally have to worry too much about making sure everything is put away so it doesn't attract the cats. Because surprisingly enough, they pretty much leave my threads alone. Now, sometimes if I've got them hanging off my pattern, they'll go for them. But 90% of the time, they don't touch my thread. Not unless they're in a really, really playful mood. But like they can, oh, no, wrong spot. No, right spot. Wrong spot. Okay. Let me mark what I'm doing here. I'm kind of lost. Okay. There it is. It's like I was not in the right spot. I had a feeling I was not in the right spot. Alrighty, and then this one is going to go here. Alright, one more stitch and then it's time to park. And it parks here. Yep. Alrighty. Mark, park. Alright, and one more park thread. And then a few non-park threads. There are a few that I've got to add in. And then I'm done with this square. Boop, boop. Alright. And then I will be calling it a day. Not there. Here. There. Alrighty. 2 more stitches and then to park. Ouch, that was my finger. When you pull a thread taut behind you and you don't pull your finger out before you pull it taut. Just do that there. And there we go. Alright, so now we've got 37.99. 37.99. I use that color a lot with my kitten in the rose. Alrighty. Yeah. I think this is the longest I've been live on YouTube ever. So I'll pull it right on out. So let's do the loop start. It is nice and windy outside. Had a little light snow the other day. It was icy last night. It was, oops, I pulled it all the way out. See, I'm not sure what the temperature is right now. Ouch. I had to charge my watch. It's 34 degrees outside right now, so it's not too bad. I think it was Monday or Wednesday. Might have been Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. It was like 3 degrees outside. It was freezing. We always turn the heater off at night when we go to sleep. Normally we have the house nice and warm before we crash. We turn the heater off at night because it keeps, you know, we just can't sleep well with it running. So there's no telling what the temperature actually was when we got up. But I know it was like 3 degrees outside. And it was like low temperature all day. I think by 5, I think it had finally gotten to about 20. This one is 25 count. 1/1. I started this originally on a 28 count and just I couldn't do it. It was too thick for me. So I went and purchased a 25 count. And I really liked it. 25 count seems to be more of my go-to count for full cross. If I'm going to be doing a full cross. Let's see, where's my numbers? 597. Come on, give me my color. Ouch. Now, if I'm going to be working tent stitch, at the moment, 28 count is the one I prefer. I'm going to try 32 count on tent stitch to see how I like it. Then go from there. But yeah, I have stitch on all different counts. I've got, currently I have an 18 count, 2 25 counts, 2 28 counts, no, I have three 25 counts, 2 28 counts, and a 32 count linen. Oh no, that one's not gonna go here. That's gonna go down here. Two 32 count, a 32 count linen, and I think that's about it. I only have about 7 projects that I've got going at the moment. 311. I will definitely have more, because like I had talked earlier stating that I'm planning on 2 new starts next month. I'm gotta get the fabric for one and then the threads for both. Give me, thank you. But I only plan on starting, I don't know. I have a bunch of HAEDs I want to start, but I don't want to start because I want to finish what I'm working on before I start more. So it's just that normal dilemma that you have. It's like, I want to start this, but I want to finish this before I start this. But I want to start this. Crapola. Ah, I keep pulling the thread out. Fine, we're gonna go on the upper side this time. No, right there. There we, I'm getting in too much of a hurry. I'm almost done with this square. These are my last stitches and this square is done. And then I get to go find lunch. No idea what I'm gonna do for lunch. I know what we're doing for supper. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have chicken spaghetti. Which I already said that, so. Not on the back. The once worked on linen for ink circle. I'm working on it. Yeah, frogging on linen is a little rough. I've had to do it a few times on the piece that I've been working on. But I found, like, as long as I have it taut, like, extremely tight, and I don't have too much problem with the frogging portion of it. That's why I like using it on my scroll frame, because I can pull it really taut and then put little things on the side as well to help put the tautness on it. Or if I don't have a scroll frame, I will use a hoop. I just don't prefer hoops. I prefer either scroll frames or Q-snaps. Those are my two preferred. But with the Q-snap, I can't seem to get it tight enough normally. But now, larger projects on a Q-snap, I don't have much of a problem with the tautness of it. You know, it's pretty taut. But when I'm working on like the linen and stuff, a toasted ham and cheese sandwich. That actually sounds really good. And I do have ham and I do have cheese. So, yeah. That sounds like really good. I might go do that. Alrighty. So, let's go ahead and fix this. Because I have more to add for the next. This is, I think these two. I didn't mark that one. It's like, where's that thread? That is that thread. Alright, so these two will go over here. I like separating all my threads out so that anything that I've already parked into the next diagonal is already pulled to the side in a way, so I don't think it's a thread I need to worry about using. And close that down. And then these are done, which I will probably work on this later. Probably have about 150 more stitches to finish this diagonal out. Actually, I need to switch these. Because this is my bigger one, so that should be with my smaller amount of threads. I know I could have done this after I ended everything, but I like having everything done and ready. And that way I can move everything around and not worry about it or lose something or something. Alright, so I am done. This is done for the day. Well, no, it's not. I'll probably come back and stitch the rest of this later this evening, but it's done for the moment. So, you prefer the Q-snap for full coverage, but would work hoops on others. Yeah, I prefer scroll frames on most of my projects. If I had enough scroll frames, this one would be on a scroll frame as well, but I don't. I only have 3 and I have them all in use, so I put this one on this Q-snap here. It's on an 11 by 11. Can you give me like 10 minutes? I'm ending my stream. I'll be in there in just a second. Alright. So yeah. No problem. I really enjoy doing the live videos. I need to start doing more of them. You got a hair that's just like sticking up. I didn't even know. Crazy. It's like, I'm going everywhere. I can't even reach it. Oh, it's like way up on the top of my head. Okay. I didn't even know how to fly away hair. Yeah, so yeah, I need to start doing more of them. I really enjoy my Stitch With Me's, but it is a whole different story when you do, you know, the lives where you can actually have people respond to you. So I think I'm going to try to schedule more on top of my Stitch With Me's. I know, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I just got to figure out when the best time to schedule the live Stitch With Me's will be. So, alright, so I'm going to say goodbye, and I hope everybody has had a great weekend, and they have a great week next week, and I will see you on either my Stitch With Me or my floss tube. I don't know which one will come up first. I'm thinking of possibly throwing a Stitch With Me out, depending on how crazy work is. So, goodbye all. Hope everybody has a great day. End stream. Thank you.